Hey guys, it's Dr. Curvy here and we're back with another video. In today's video, I'm going to be going through the new runes that are going to be coming up in Wild Rift Patch 4.3, as well as, going through some of the runes that did not make it or are not shown from the previews. We've only gotten, in terms of the secondary runes, the red one, the Resolve tree, and the Inspiration tree were only shown. We don't have the what's that word? What's this word? These keystones, the yellow ones. So yeah, precision. So we don't have precision. We have the domination tree. We have the sorcery. We don't have a sorcery tree. We have the resolve tree, and we have the inspiration tree. For the sorcery tree, I think it's combined into this here because there's transcendence here, mana flow band, nimbus cloak, and even demolish, which should be in the green side. But yeah, so we'll get into it now. Let's start with the keystones first. So we all know what this is already. We have, okay, we have Electrocute, Airy, Phase Rush, Conqueror. I hope you can see my mouse. Fleet Footwork, Kraken Slayer, Grasp the Undying. What was this one? I don't use this one. Aftershock, Lethal Tempo, and then we have two newcomers which are related to the Inspiration Tree. First Strike. Now what is First Strike? Let's go talk about it now. So First Strike is when you initiate a champion combat, deal 9% extra damage for 3 seconds, and gain gold based on that damage dealt. So for example, I'm just going to give maths, and this could vary from Wild Rift when it comes out. So if I throw Lux E and it does 100, I will get 25 gold from that. So that's a good example. Or if you do more damage, if you do like, for example, 1,000 damage, like if you do a quick Lux combo in about, what was the time? In about 3 seconds. If you do your QER combo, you'll get probably like 2,500 damage. You'll probably get like around 300 or 250 gold from that, like that. I don't know what's equal to the damage, but I know you get more gold the more damage you have. So yeah. So this is good on champions probably that do instant burst damage, like assassins, even off meta builds like Nasus First Strike as a thing. I don't know if Jhin First Strike will work. I don't think that values him for that. There's a lot of champions that I'm not familiar with because First Strike is not really a rune that I used to play with a lot in PC because it's fairly new-ish. It's like a year or two old. So yeah, there's that. And this one is my favorite keystone that's coming up, the Glacial Augment rune. Now what is the Glacial Augment rune? So immobilizing an enemy champion will cause 3 glacial rays that slow nearby. I hope you guys can see that. Please zoom in the video. I can't zoom in the client of the League PC. That slow nearby enemies and reduce their damage to your allies. So basically, you slow them, and also it's a free exhaust. They deal damage to you and to your allies. So this is very useful on champions with hard engage. The highlight of this one is Janna, because Janna's been not been played much, but she is still okay. Oh, I burped there. So that's a good caveat per se. Another good champion is Thresh, Leona. Her Even Shroud build could be beneficial. We don't know what's the new support items yet. Seraphine will work well here because she will immediately stun, I think, with Rylai's when she throws that third skill. No, I think she will stun even without Rylai's. I'm not sure, but I know there's like a combo with Seraphine with Glacial, but I don't think Glacial is her best rune. So yeah, there's that. So yeah, this is gonna be broken for sure, and because of the exhaust passive where it reduces damage to you and your allies, but we don't know if this is gonna be official. We don't know the numbers as well. So yeah, also Swain, I forgot. Swain is a good champion with this rune as well. So yeah, that's the 2 new runes, and I had to recap the and I mentioned the other runes as well. So now let's go through the secondary tree. We can see some new faces here. If you're from PC, you see some new faces from icons and some old and the OG ones. Let's go through the resolve tree first, this green one. Let's zoom in. Okay, let's do the F11. Yeah. So, oh no, actually we don't need to do F11. Actually, we can do F11. I can memorize these. So, the first thing you see is obviously this rune over here, Font of Life. Now, Font of Life is getting reverted back to a secondary runestone, which has always been a secondary keystone in PC. That means it's gonna be less effective. That means the power is gonna be way lower to make it more secondary-ish. So yeah, Font of Life is there. I don't know what this is. I feel like I know what this is, but I don't know. The icon's unfamiliar to me. So hopefully it's some old rune that I forgot the name of. So please, guys, if, you know, leakers, let me know. So we have... I forgot what the name of this rune was. Hold up. Give me a minute. Hello? Oh, it's not here. Shoot. I forgot what this was. Okay, so we got second wind, we got loyalty, we got bone plating, we got this we got two new ones. Along with this, we got two new ones which are familiar. So this is overgrowth. Now what is overgrowth? Overgrowth is gain permanent max health when minions or monsters die near you. This is very good on bruiser tanks like Scion, especially. I think Scion benefits from that passive. Set, any bruiser, maybe Jax, Ornn, Volibear, any bruiser tank type would benefit from this. Especially if you're not good at CSing it, honestly. But it's very random though. It's not really always a minion dying, so be mindful of that. I always thought it was, but it isn't. Also, I don't know if you guys read that, so I'll move it here. So as you can see, again, gain permanent max health when monsters or minions are died near you. I don't know if it's gonna be always, so be mindful. I think it's every other, but you know, it's different because the minion wave is different. Also, once again, numbers could change from release. And then Revitalize. Now, this is the keystone that every support main has been wanting, especially us enchanter mains. Revitalize is basically, and it pairs well with Airy, because, you know, duh. You gain 5 heal and shield power. Also, heals and shields you cast or receive are stronger when targets are below 40% health. So, meaning like Soraka heal benefit from this, Sona heal, Janna ultimate, when they're low, critically low, they can use their ultimates and get them back up quicker from 50% based on the executive like heal passive, you know. That's the one. You know, honestly thinking of it, I feel like this is unflinching. We'll just say it's unflinching, this one here. If you guys don't know, unflinching is in a small amount of tenacity that increases with missing health. Could be that. Also, we know already about this is Perseverance, which was the recent rune that was added to the game. Now let's talk about the Inspiration Tree. Now the Inspiration Tree is more of a utility-based tree. You can get some extra summoner spells or discounts based on, you know, what you have, etc., etc. The I'm surprised the one I want is not here, which is I'll show you guys. Approach Velocity. Now this is really good, but it's not there. This would really work well on Senna, but I guess it's too broken. Also, Stopwatch is not here because you're buying it as a boot enchant, which is already like a summoner spell, to be honest. Like, I mean, like a rune. So we already know Honeyfruit, Transcendence, Nimbus Cloak, Demolish, which should be here, honestly, to be honest. Mana Flow Band, Water Walking. There's that. And I'm curious about the 3 new ones. So let's talk about these 2 first, and then we go to this one. Because, to be honest, I don't know what this one is. So let's guess. So the first one here is Hextech Flash Portation. This one. Oh, Flash Traption. I said Portation. So while your flash is on cooldown, it is replaced by Hex Flash. My English, guys. When you use Hex Flash, you channel it. You hold your flash button with your thumb, and then you blink to a certain location. The charge up is very slow, so be mindful. Okay. Next. Futures Market. Futures Market is a very good, you know, money thing. Futures Market is basically you can enter depth to buy items. So you'll see like a minus something in your money because and you can buy them. I've never used it, so I'm really unfamiliar with it. But you get the T, right? You get the T. So yeah, there's that. I don't know what this is, honestly. It looks like a screwdriver. What could that be? Is that minion dematerializer or something? That should not be it. That's Cosmic Insight. No, that should not be Cosmic Insight. Cosmic Insight is... That's not it. They removed... Bro, they removed the other rune that I like. T. I think Cosmic Insight is already this. Transcendence, in a way. Anyway. So we'll go through the next one, which is the Domination Tree. We'll go through the Precision Tree on PC client as well. So let's talk about it. What are these? Okay, so I'm surprised that's... Okay, so this one, Shield Bash, is here in Domination. Interesting. Interesting. If you guys don't know what Shield Bash is, this one over here in the middle, it is basically whenever you gain a shield, your next basic attack against champions deals adaptive damage. So champions with like a shield built in, and then you engage, or even maybe even if what you have, like, I don't know if this benefits from like a Bloodthirst or a Shield Bow shield. I think it benefits from a Shield Bow shield because you gain that shield because you don't have the shield in the first place. I think that's really good for like ballsy type of champions, maybe even like champions that like a set. This will be really good on set. But it's a basic attack, so it's not really based on your abilities, period. Sudden Impact got buffed. I mentioned that mirror action. I don't know what this is. This looks like Taste of Blood. It could be Taste of Blood. If you guys don't know, Taste of Blood is when you heal when you damage an enemy champion, but I doubt. This is Cheap Shot. The one here middle, this armor guy getting hit. Cheap Shot is basically you deal true bonus damage to enemy champions with impaired movement or actions. So if a Lux Qs you, I said luck. If a Lux Qs you, first skills you, and you use the auto attack or the ability, it gains more. You do true damage to it, which is pretty cool. Oh, even an RE charm, etc. Now I don't know what this is. This looks so very. It looks like a snipe logo. I think this is new to Wild Rift because I don't see it. I don't see it. Anyway, so this one is Eyeball Collection. If you guys don't know what Eyeball Collection is, Eyeball Collection is basically when you get takedowns, so that means kills or assist, you gain permanent AD or AP, depending on what type you are. If you're building AD, you're gonna get AD bonus. If you're building AP, you get AP bonus adaptive. You gain that per eyeball plus another bonus when you complete it. So that's cool. Ew, something was in my mouth. This one over here is, I forgot what it was called. Wait, that's on... Okay, there it is. So Ingenious Hunter. So Ingenious Hunter was actually used to be this. So they brought it back. Hunter Genius. Now it's Ingenious. It basically is your takedowns grant you item haste. So this is good on like your boots, your boot enchants, because that's the only item haste we have, right? So yeah, that's that. That's very simple to say. And then this is Zombie Ward, Zombie Poro Ward. Zombie Ward? Oh, this is Ghost Poro. They made this into an in-game thing. So Zombie Ward is basically, if you take down an enemy ward, there's a friendly zombie that's going to be there that surrounds that area as if it was a ward. You also gain permanent AD or AP once again for each zombie ward spawned, and again a bonus upon completion. I barely use this rune, so that's why I'm like not confident of explaining it, but I didn't know that does that. So it's very good for like supportive type champs that still wanna benefit from taking out wards and stuff like that. So good for them. I should use that more. I never use that in general, as you can see. So now let's go through the precision tree. It's not here, unfortunately, so we're just gonna make do and guess if it's gonna come or not. I doubt majority of them will be there, and also some of the runes that are not here. I mean, some of the runes that are already here are probably in the precision tree already, like blood, like Lifeline or something, Triumph. Those are gonna be there. So let's get into this. So judging from first glance, we already have a Triumph in Wild Rift. We already have Cut Down. I think that's I forgot what it was called. I think it is Cut Down. We have, which one do we have? Lifeline. So I think we only have this and this in Wild Rift. So let's talk about the other ones. So Overheal, you gain healing. Whenever you get excess healing, like for example on your basic attacks like that, from lifesteal, your auto attacks become a shield. Presence of Mind increases your mana regeneration for whenever you damage an enemy champion. Also takedowns restore your mana or energy. So this is very good on, like, even this is good on Sona, to be honest. If you were gonna take a rune, this could be good on Sona, because you know you hit a lot, you spam your Q, you build your stacks. It's also good on Senna if you want to spam your first skill and you have the tier build, Ezreal as well, etc, etc. Now whenever you see legend, these are just runes that are based on takedowns. So if you use Alacrity, you gain attack speed permanently. If you do Tenacity, you become more you have more tenacity towards CC, and if you build Bloodline, you gain more lifesteal up to a cap. Increase your max health. Oh, I didn't know that. Increase your max health, weaker earlier but strong later game than other legend runes. So also this is a late scaler build, so hopefully I mean, I feel like this is a little too broken for Wild Rift if it's here, because the games go so fast. You're already in the late game. Do we have Coup de Grace in Wild Rift? I don't remember, but I'm just gonna explain it. I think we do. Coup de Grace, deal more damage to low health enemy champions. I think that's already in Wild Rift. And then the last is Last Stand, deal more damage to champions while you are on low health. I think that's already a thing. There's also the one Brutal. Brutal was the one with gain more on hit damage. So there's that. So yeah, that was the video, 15 minutes sharp. Um, mind you, these will change a lot. I mean, these are tentative to change because I don't know what the numbers are. I don't know what this are. And remember, it's Wild Rift. It's not going to be like PC. But I'm just giving you guys like an idea of what are you going to expect from the runes. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys like the video, like it. If you don't, dislike, make sure you guys subscribe and hit the notification bell for whenever I upload a new video. I am a VTuber who does mostly Wild Rift content, but isn't afraid to do side content on the side. And by subscribe, I mean really subscribe, because, you know, I want to see the engagement from you guys, from the comments below, from the likes and stuff, because I want to know if my videos are helping you or entertaining for you guys, etc, etc. So yeah, donate to my PayPal, link in the description below. If you do that, you're going to support me in the channel in the long run. What else? Join my Discord, link in the description below. Did I say it already? Follow me on Twitter at drcurvy_YT on Twitter if you guys want to see me be crazy about the new update and stuff, or when I'm offline not uploading. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I am making a lot of videos today. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.